Warstu here with my video breakdown for the season finale of Arrow Season 5, Episode 9, What We Leave Behind. Oh my god, strongest episode to date of the season. This season is turning out to be amazing. Right, I'm briefly going to go over everything. I'm not going to go over everything in massive detail, but oh my god, what an ending. So, Oliver rocks into the Batcave, Arrow Cave, and who rocks in? Black Canary. So, Laura Lance pops in. Is it actually Laura Lance? Because remember, she died. So, we could say that Flashpoint has made it that she didn't die. I don't think this is what is happening. So, there's a lot of case scenarios what it could be. So, let's remember, before this scene, Susan Williams gave him a drink. I've read some people saying it could be a hologram, the hallucination from the alcohol drink, but I don't think it's the case. So what I think is it's going to be Earth 2 Black Siren turning into Black Canary, or a different version. It's going to be a different version of Laura Lance from a different Earth. It's so cool that we've had Katie Cassidy, Laura Lance in the last 2 episodes. So it'll be interesting to see if other people can actually see her within the team. But we're going to find out this after the kind of Christmas break, which is not back till I think the 16th or 25th of January, around then. So it's so awesome that we got Katie Cassidy in a little tease in. So awesome. So right, let's break this down. So Promethues, the show are wanting you to believe it's Claiborne's son, as throughout the whole episode it was to do with a flashback from season 1, which wasn't actually a flashback because they recorded it within the season. They're just trying to make it look like a flashback, hence why Oliver was in the hood suit, etc. So he baited them the whole episode into figuring out that it's potentially is Claiborne's son, which I'm not buying. I don't think it's going to be that obvious. So how they made the connection was Detective Malone went to do some snooping around where Promethues was found. He sees a picture, he sends a picture to Felicity, and that is the last you hear of him. And then Oliver and Felicity dot all the T's and dot all the I's. And then he gets to the top of the building, he sees Promethues, he sees, I mean, it's really stunningly cleverly done. I mean, he's dropping he's dropped bodies just like Oliver did in season 1, and we get flashbacks and it goes to current day, all the way back up to the top. So it looks like it could be this Claiborne's son. As Felicity said, he would be 30, blah blah blah. So potentially this could happen. So they have a fight, which is awesome. And what's awesome is Oliver says that he did this flip, but he learned 4 years ago from a girl in Russia. So I believe that's going to be Talia al Ghul, the kind of Nissa's sister who's going to be coming in it. So maybe that's the kind of woman they're on about. I'm not too sure, but the flip was awesome. For me, the fighting scene was so cool. Such a strong episode. So then Promethues baited him into it. So essentially Oliver killed Detective Malone thinking it was Promethues. He was dressed like Promethues, had the voice like Promethues, and then he put 3 arrows through him, and then he was like beheaded, and he took the mask off, and then it was Billy Malone. So there's no coming back from this. He's dead fact. And then Oliver said that kind of Promethues basically said that everyone near him gets close to him and dies. And then at the end the team said they're not going anywhere. So John Deagle gets baited, so there's something wrong with JJ, so he comes running back and then he's been caught again. So it looks like the team is kind of separating. But obviously John Diggle is main cast, so he will be back in some capacity. So such an awesome episode. We've got Curtis and his husband splitting up because he lied about what he was doing. His husband's not happy with him being part of Team Arrow, getting into fights, and he's like, the strange thing is you look your most happiest when he was getting beat up. So I don't think Curtis is going to be leaving Team Arrow, even though I think Mr. Terrific is pretty useless in my opinion. But the scene was so many cool things. When Arrow fired the bow in slow motion, and when his star went through it and smashed it. Such a cool episode. The best mid-season finale for the CW-verse this season so far. Of course, we've got Legends tomorrow night, tonight even, so that's going to be so cool. So let me know down below about this person. Okay, it was Laura Lance. She turns around and says, "Hello, Oliver. Do you think it's Black Swan from Earth 2 coming back?" I mean, there's so many things they can do with her. She can come back as a villain. So many cool things they can do. It's so cool. I'm not sure how many episodes she's back for. She does have a contract to be on all the programme, so I can't see her being on the show for more than a handful of episodes. So it's going to be so interesting to see, is she a hallucination? Is she real? So cool. And let me know down below who you think Promethues is. I'm not buying it. I don't think it's Claiborne's son. Why would they ruin the kind of who is Promethues 9 episodes into a 23 episode or 22 episode season? For me, that just makes no sense. And Promethues said how easy it was to manipulate Artemis into turning his back on Oliver. So much cool things happened during this episode. Let me know down below what is your favourite part. The favourite part for me was right at the end, but as I said before, it was quite obvious that the ending was going to be someone dying or Laura Lance turning up, and it was Laura Lance. So I wasn't really overly shocked about Laura Lance coming back, but it is freaking awesome that Laura Lance is back. So is Artemis going to be in the second half of the season? Seeing as I don't think she's been seen filming for a couple of weeks, so I'm not sure if she's going to be in the second half of this season. Such a cool episode, guys. Anyway, thanks to everyone who's commented, liked, disliked, had a conversation down below for all my Arrow season 5 episodes so far. It's been so cool. So this is Warstu out. Comment down below if you want to get involved with kind of what I'm speaking about. Like if you want to like or don't. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in another video, which will be probably my Legends of Tomorrow video tomorrow. Also going to do a prediction video on Savitar and Laura Lance, or what potentially is coming up in the next few days. Anyway, guys, peace.